Hello fellow geeks and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather and I'm glad you're here. It's time for another episode in the Running ABC series. If you're new here, first of all, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and second of all, this is a series that helps you learn a little bit of running vocabulary so that as you read running articles or talk to people who have been doing this for a while, you'll have an idea of what they're talking about. If you've missed the rest of the series, I'm going to have a link up here and down in the description so you can catch up on all the episodes you've missed. But for now, we're going to jump into the letters P and Q. Pace. This is the amount of time that it takes for you to cover a mile or a kilometer. You'll also hear this linked with different types of runs. For example, go your 5K pace, go your 10K pace, your half marathon pace. Your running pace is probably going to vary from day to day. It depends on the weather, how tired you are, a whole bunch of other factors. While it's good to have a general idea of your pace, you don't necessarily have to factor everything in your workout around reaching a certain pace every single time. A lot of times that leads to you working a little too hard, putting a little bit too much effort in. That's going to drain your resources and just make it not very fun. Just remember, as you gain more fitness, you will naturally tend to speed up and your paces will change. PB. Personal best, or peanut butter. Pickups. If you're going to do pickups, maybe on a day that you've scheduled an easy run, then you'll find short little segments where you'll want to speed up as fast as you can, usually for shorter segments than you would use during a fartlek. It's just another way to spice up your everyday run and get a little bit of speed work in. Plantar fascia. Plantar fascia is a thick connective tissue that runs along the bottom of your foot from the heel bone to the base of your toe bones. Now, just like your Achilles tendon, it can become inflamed if you try to do a little bit too much with it. For example, if you try to go too far or too fast when your body's not really ready for it, it can cause an inflammation. And also, if you tend to not have very good flexibility in your calves, that can cause a problem with the plantar. Once that inflammation happens and you're feeling pain in your feet, a lot of times that is referred to as plantar fasciitis. There are some exercises that you can do in order to help relieve the pain of that, or orthotics that you can use in order to help relieve that pain. So definitely talk with a medical professional if you are experiencing extreme pain in your feet and have them take a look at that. Plyometrics. These are exercises that involve jumping. These are used in order to create more explosive power in your legs so that you can sprint more easily, pick up speed more easily, and so on. Post. This is also referred to as the medial post. This is a firm, dense material that's added to the medial edge of a running shoe in order to help correct overpronation. PR. It means the same as PB. It stands for personal record, and it's just your greatest achievement in a particular length of race. Prep. In the US, a prep refers to a high school athlete that is working on transitioning to college running. It comes from the term preparatory school. Pronation. Pronation is the action that occurs as soon as your heel hits the ground. This is a normal and necessary motion used for running or walking. As the arch of your foot collapses, then your foot will roll inwards. If it rolls a little bit too far inwards, that's overpronation, and you'll have to look into getting a stability type shoe in order to help correct that. Quadriceps. Most people will shorten it to quads. These are the four main muscles that are in the front of your legs. Their main function is to stabilize your knee after your foot hits the ground while you're running. If you tend to do a lot of sitting during your day, then your quad muscles will need some extra attention because the more time you spend sitting, the shorter and tighter your quad muscles get. As long as you have good quad strength and flexibility, it reduces a lot of wear and tear on your knees. So make sure that you're looking for exercises you can do to help strengthen your quads. Quality workout. This is any workout that's part of your routine that is going to be longer and or faster than your daily run. If you are training for a half marathon or maybe a marathon, then you'll want to put in some quality runs such as tempo runs, speed runs, and of course your long runs. Usually after a real quality workout, you'll need a day or two to recover. So there you go, some new vocabulary for you, starting with the letters P and Q. If you found this helpful, make sure that you let me know by giving me a thumbs up or letting me know down in the comments. Again, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the rest of this series. Also, why don't you follow me on social media? You can find me across most platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad to be part of your running journey, and I can't wait to see you again. Happy running. Hello, fellow geeks and